Good evening, my friends. I'm here to work with, maybe this will be today's video in one because it's really hard to do all this in one day for me. This is my budget planner, and I have here my Erin Conrad, that is my hourly planner. So I have my Erin Conrad here, and is, as I mentioned before, I use the page that is after the monthly layout to have what is my expenses, budget, spend, and balance. And I marked already. I went through something that I wanted to go in advance because I didn't want it to be like making a huge long video about this. This is all that I planned to spend, and this is all that I was spending on the week. I went one by one, adding and then moving here. I have how much I will spend and how much was this is the column that said my budget for that month, and how much I spent and how much was left. The ones that are in gray means there are credit card, and the ones in light blue were cash, and the ones that are on red are actually overspent. I'm so happy that it's not a lot. The ones that you see here without number is because if I have leftovers, I will divide and put on these categories. I will prioritize. Trust me, it's so hard on that way. So this is what we did the last month, November, and my priorities on that month was insurance, mortgage, and I put like saving for what? I didn't know what I was going to use. First I was thinking, oh, my main saving will be for my new car or for my new phone or watch, and then something happened the other day. I need a new vacuum. Have you seen an ad there? And now it passed to be one of my main how do you call this, sinking funds. Sorry, I'm really like, I'm awake since 3 in the morning, and I've been having a lot of work and everything, so bear with me. Anyway, so here I put how were my incomes. My incomes the first month was not so good because the first check, sorry, they forgot to add my vacation time, and then I have to go and talk, and they put what I had for vacation. After going over all these, I put my numbers here, and it say that it was actually a very positive month with 324 with 8 cents of difference, positive difference. Now, before we go on how much I have and everything, I want to go on the envelopes. I have here the main envelopes, and I have here the ones that I keep on my purse. So let me take the money from there. Is anything here? Nothing was left here. Groceries here will be envelope number 1. I have 20, 30, $21 left. The ones are going to a special envelope, and this will go to one side. All that will roll over, because the last that I want to do is just accumulate and then keep taking money from the my checking account. That is where they deposit my check. The less money that I take in cash, better, so I can just organize better to, I don't know, I don't like to be taking the money and making cash in that way. Next one is the house. On this envelope I have 15, and in this envelope I have 45. I think I'm being very careful about how much I'm spending now that I'm doing this, and it helps me a lot. It really helps me a lot. Being a little more I don't know how to say, like, I don't go and spend just because I have the cash there. Lunch. And this envelope has, I have nothing. And in this envelope, I have 20, 40, 50. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 55. Once goes to my once envelopes. Sweets. I was really good. Didn't spend in sweet. I have $20 here. That is what I actually had for the month. I'm proud about that, and it's helping me. I think I lost 1 pound. I'm not doing diet, but yes. Salon, I didn't put anything for my hair, so it's still there. The goal is 170. Beauty. Beauty, I have nothing in this envelope, and 20 on this one. This actually will roll over on salon. So before I keep going, I will put 20 here. My goal is 170, and I will write here. Okay, so we got beauty. The next one is clothing, and in this envelope I have 5, 15. I don't remember. I don't think I was spending anything. 20, 40, 60. And the last envelope that I have with me is pets. And here, other than coupons that I keep there, I have 2, 4, 6. This roll over because it's not only for an amount that I have to have. This is also for everything that is health of the dogs, and the less that I have to worry about that. So we will put here all that. And this is my $1 envelope. Oh, I didn't finish. On this part I have an envelope that is everything that I bought online instead of use cash. I put here, and I have here, let's see, 20, 40, 50, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, $55 that were spent actually online. Ones will go to the once envelope and the other goes there. So for my once envelopes, we'll have here, and this I can use also to do change when I need ones. That left me with all this in cash. Let's see how much was left in cash. Okay, so in cash we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. 270 left on cash here. So what is going to happen with this? Why I say that this can take 2 days, because now what I will do is, first I will divide how much I have to put on my cash envelopes and how much I have to put on my credit card and checking, and then when I have the total I need for envelopes, like in this month it was 468, I will see how much I have already here, that is 270, and I will take only what I need to complete the envelopes and divide those. What happened with the $324.08 80 cents that I got extra. Those ones I will divide between what I need, that is my, now I have to add here, vacuum. And I have to see, I didn't put anything here, I have to see how much I will put on each one of those. That will be my savings for all these items that I'm watching. So I will prioritize in how much I want to put of each one of those. Well, I went on to check everything that I'm planning to save in my sinking funds. Oh my gosh. So I kind of divide in what it will be kind of more important, and I have 10 sinking funds that I have to take care. The most important one for me right now will be the vacuum, because I want to get really quick, and will be 35% of whatever is saved. The next one that I have that is important is a new phone. Mine is like failing really bad. So 13% goes to a new phone. Then I have my health, that is actually for eye doctor. I have insurance and everything, but I will need glasses and everything. I put in 15% on that. And then I have 6% that I'm putting on a watch. Where did I put the other one? The new car. That I have a goal of 15,000 to be like the maybe helper for the car, you know what I mean? And then everything else will be 5%. So I divide this savings, that was the leftover, so that is 324.80, and I have the amount of money divided by percent, and I will put on each one of the columns of my sinking funds. And we got our numbers. This time I already went doing all my calculations and everything. December has 5 weeks, so depends of how many weeks I have to know how many weeks of groceries, sweets, lunch, fast food. This is a new one. I notice that every time, like on the weekends, my husband say, hey, what about if we don't cook? Can you just bring like hamburgers or something? So I put like a $20 for each week on something like fast food. He craves that, and I'm happy. I will give that. I move pets and clothing on just credit card, because I know that on the pet food a lot of things goes just on the website or at the store, and I prefer to use the credit card on that one. And clothing, I hardly ever buy anything from a store. Usually it's online, so it's not worth it to just take the money for taking and then just being recalculating that. So it will be there. If I don't use, stay there. I am not adding, because I don't need to add. I really don't buy clothes every month, and sometimes I look for, I don't know, underwears or something, and $60, trust me, is good. If I need more, I will just spend, and then I will do my balance, but I know how I do. So to finish this page, I have to go to the bank and get what I need. And for my envelopes, I need a total of $635. We have here 270. That is what we actually saved. So I need to go to the bank and get 365 to do my envelopes. It's supposed to be like the next day, but it didn't happen. It took me 2 days to finally go and do get my money, and finally I got cash. Didn't spend anything in 2 days, but you know what was sad? Sorry, my throat is itching. When I went to get money, the ATM was not working, so I have to go to Fred Meyer to get the cash, and they charge you for every time that you take cash from the self-checkout. So now I have to do some changes. And let me get something because my throat is really bad. We will not stop for 2 days, just a few minutes. I need a tea. Okay, I got my tea. It's getting ready here. Lemon tea with a little of honey and a little of lemon too. So change that I did first. Until today I discovered that I have the option to work only 32 hours in a week, and I took that option. So that means that my income will be a little lower. We will see. I plan for 2,200. We will see what happens. But I reduced the fast food to only $35 because I am not going and doing my lunches every Monday with my friends, but I can use part of that money that week because I divide in $22 per week. It's kind of average what it costs the food on the places that we go. It happens sometimes that it goes more expensive, other times it goes a little cheaper. But I add this one, so if my husband texts me and say, hey, let's get food, we get from there. So we got the money, but before I do, I printed the other day these stickers. I made it, and it has the card is one of my main things to get. My health is my glasses. I need a checking of my eyes, and this one is vacuum that has to be priority number 1. So I will be using here, and I have this. I know it's not necessary to be decorating, but I want to use this one. Is almost over, but I think this one looks more like a candy cane thing. So priority number 1 will be the vacuum. There. There's very simple designs, and the third one is the card. Slowly getting money for a new card. What I want, I never know because I keep changing my ideas of what I want to have. I'm just being silly. Okay, we got this. So the total of cash that I'm taking is $570. We got that. Let me put this away, and I have in different formats, and I will put, let me put here so it will help a little to look what I have. Okay, here we have. Now I have my envelopes here, and I have how much I have to put on each one. For the groceries is taking 250. So $50 for groceries. For the house, I will have $50. But you never know if you need to really know. This is like things for cleaning, stuff like that. Lunch, this is when I go and have lunch with my friends. For lunch, I have 110. 100. Okay. Sweets. I have 25. Yes, and I'm being very good. I didn't weigh myself, and I think it's time that I kind of go on control of how much I weighed and everything, you know. Salon, I decided that I will put 60. And I don't know if I will be able to go to the salon so far, to be honest. And I have the other money that I have here, so it's 246.80. Have to write that. Beauty. For beauty I put 40. Clothing, I decided to go online with clothing. I mean, yeah, because I never use, and the same with pets. I will be using my credit card. This is my $1 thing, and I have 10, 20. I have 10 in ones, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 35. This is going close to the lunch because it will be also for in case of fast food, you know. So I have this here. So what I do now is just take my envelopes here. These are the ones that I will be using: grocery, house, lunch, sweets, beauty, pet, no pets. Pets is not here, but I have just the coupons there. And cloth is going online. So all that I do is just going for example, for grocery is $50 for the week. And all that I have to do is take the 50, 20, 40, and 50. And this is what I will use this week. Sometimes it's hard, but it's at the same time it's okay. For this time I have 60, and I will put actually 10 on house. I don't think I need to buy anything important this week, so I will put just 10. If I need more, well, I will have to move. Lunch, this gets 22. Let me get the 20s. 20. That is the reason I got once, because it's usually 22. And I have 35. That is also in case that I want to spend, so I will put 5 from those. That means that I have for lunch or any fast food 25, 27. You better don't ask me for too many fast food. Sweets is $5. Oh, I have 25. So $5. And I can change the 20s for 5s if I need. Salon, no. Beauty, you know, nails, polish and everything is, right now I have 40, but I will need 10. I will change this in one of the envelopes that I have here. So which one I put a lot of? One, oh, I think it was lunch. Lunch. And 20. There is better. That's the only thing that I was organizing my money with, how many I need on 20s and everything, and what happened is like change of plans and everything changed. So we will have 10 there. On beauty. That usually is, like I say, maybe if I need another nail polish or something. I do my own nails. And then we have here back to this, and we keep in this way until I need to take again more money. So that is my envelope and budget set out for this week. I hope it was easy to understand. That is everything. I hope you have fun watching this, and I will see you in my next video. By the way, for this day, the advent calendar will have these circles, and I put different kind of options that you can put on the circles. It will not be preloaded with something, so you can pick whatever you like. Okay, I hope you enjoy the stickers, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.